All right, we're cutting across to live visuals of the Prime Minister, who is currently at the Dagdusheth Halwai Ganpati temple, which holds great significance as a place of worship for thousands of devotees who pay visit to the temple every day. Now, the Ganpati temple in Pune was named after a devotee, Dagdusheth Halwai, and this is Pune's most prominent temple. Now, the temple website states that the deity of Lord Ganesh was placed in the temple by Dagdusheth Halwai.
महागणपतये नमः शमीपत्रं समर्पयामि ओम गंगणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात् सर्वावस्थां गतोऽपि वा यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षं सभायाभ्यं हरये नमः श्रीकृष्ण परमानं पूर्णं कर्तुं शिवात्मको धुना देवा एतद् चम्पकपुष्पं समर्पयामि महागणपतये नमः शमीपत्रं समर्पयामि ओम गंगणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्
Now, every year during the Ganpati festival, the temple receives lakhs of visitors as it is considered an epitome of pride by the people in Pune. The temple trust also works for social welfare and cultural development apart from carrying out religious work. The temple was also granted the status of a C category tourist destination in May this year. Now, the category will open up new opportunities for the temple's growth and development as well. That is currently where the Prime Minister is. Now, who exactly was Dagdusheth Halwai? We'll cross over to CNN News 18's Mumbai Bureau Chief Vinay Deshpande for more on this. Vinay, can you tell us more about the significance of this temple visit?
Well, absolutely. Srimanta Dagdusheth Halwai was one of the most famous halwais or sweetmeat shop owner here in Pune, and the Ganesh here is known to be an extremely auspicious deity, the deity who fulfills the wishes of several people, and that is why we have seen that whenever anybody comes from outside Maharashtra, it is some of the most prominent religious places that they visit, that is the Dagdusheth Halwai. As you can see, the Prime Minister on your screens right now offering prayers to Dagdusheth Halwai Ganpati, the Deputy Chief Minister standing right behind him, even as the Prime Minister has been sitting for the puja, offering prayers to the Lord. Now remember, this is being seen as an extremely significant day and a significant time for the Prime Minister to be at Dagdusheth Halwai. The fact that the Prime Minister has come here in order to offer prayers at a time when several key projects are expected to be dedicated to the people is also being seen as important. In view of the fact that the Prime Minister will be conferred upon the Lokmanya Tilak Award with the ceremony which will take place in some time from now, we will see that the Prime Minister, after offering his prayers at the Dagdusheth Halwai Ganpati, will move towards SP College ground, where finally the award ceremony, which has been a much anticipated one and which has also drawn a lot of controversy and ire from the opposition, that ceremony will also take place in a while from now. The Prime Minister has tweeted in the morning saying, "I pay my homage to Lokmanya Tilak on his Punya Tithi. I will be in Pune today, where I will accept the Lokmanya Tilak National Award. I am indeed humbled that I have been conferred this award, which is closely associated with the work of such a great personality of our history. I will also be inaugurating and laying the foundation stone for key development projects." So overall, it's being seen as an extremely crucial and important visit by the Prime Minister, where the Prime Minister has not just paid rich tributes to Lokmanya Tilak on his Punya Tithi or birth anniversary. We are also seeing that in view of the fact that the Prime Minister is here, the auspicious Ganpati Darshan and Ganpati Pujan is also happening at the Dagdusheth Halwai. This is where the Prime Minister will be gifted the portrait that we saw yesterday, a portrait which has been drawn by a 25-year-old young artist we spoke with yesterday. Now the Dagdusheth Halwai Trust will hand over this painting as a loving gift to the Prime Minister. Prime Minister dressed in a devotional attire of Warkari Sampradaya, which is the devotional sect of Maharashtra. That is the significance of the Prime Minister's visit, and the offering of prayers today at the Dagdusheth Halwai Ganpati, the puja that is going on at the Dagdusheth Halwai Ganpati right now. Thereafter, we will see that all the VIPs who are flanking the Prime Minister will leave for SP College ground, where the Lokmanya Tilak Award ceremony is slated to begin after around 11:45. Back to you.
Now, Vinaya, earlier when we had spoken, you were actually there at the SP College ground. Could you tell us about the preparations that have been made for the award ceremony?
Well, massive preparations have been made at the the SP College ground, where in the attendance of thousands of people who have been invited under strict security measures, the award will be given to the Prime Minister. Now remember, there are security layers that have been put in place at the SP College ground, where the Prime Minister will be in some time. The access to the venue has been limited. We are seeing that the entire ground has been cordoned off. Access roads to the ground have also been sealed by the police. We are seeing police bandobast at several locations here in Pune, where police are not allowing people to travel on any main road which leads to SP College. So clearly a lot of road diversions here for Punekars, and there is a complete security cordoning of the SP College ground. All the 4 different access routes are completely controlled by the police for management. Access was started only at around 8:30 in the morning. People were asked, all the invitees and VIPs were asked to arrive at least 2 hours before the program, so that all the security checks can be done way before the event begins. Now remember, there are several security measures that have been put in place, and that is why nobody has been allowed to carry even a pen with them. People have been asked to deposit their jackets. They're not been allowed to wear any black clothes. In fact, the police said that even black socks were not allowed at the venue. Umbrellas, water bottles, none of the items or even purses have been allowed by the police at the venue. So a clearly strict checking of all those people who have come to attend the event has been taking place. People have not been allowed to carry any items with them inside, causing some inconvenience to those who have come in attendance. We expect that the event will begin after 11:45 today, after the Prime Minister, along with the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Ministers, arrive at the SP College ground for a ceremony that is expected to begin after 11:45. Back to you.